start this up 2 times or something like that. That was weird. Oh, it actually is up. Okay.
Okay. Yep. NXT San Diego home show. What's today's date? Today's the 15th.
Yeah, it's the 15th. Oh, you got a damn running payback, bro. Yo, what's up with this joint? Froze? Come on, bro. It shouldn't take that long to. It shouldn't take that long. Oh, I got it right here. Bet.
Wait till you see the description I'm putting for mine.
What you about to say? Some fried stuff? I'm just copying and pasting. I ain't really. Just getting people time.
He's going live.
Nah, I ain't even gonna. I ain't even gonna. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ain't even gonna bash Triple L too much. Ain't even no bashing, bro. Like I don't even. I got your joint right here. I just saw it pop up on my phone. I got you.
Yeah, let me refresh my studio so I can put this thumbnail now. Yeah, the day they make it like that you can prepare the stream beforehand, that's gonna be crazy.
Wait, is there anybody? I was not looking at the stream if anybody said anything. I don't know. Yeah, I wish this was the biggest event in wrestling history. I mean, it you know what? That's why we gonna get into it on live because at this point it should be.
Do all this in the studio real quick.
Yes, sir.
Show more.
Um. Oh my god, my phone going off. Oh my god, they didn't respond to her either. These women get in mud. Just keep it like that. Alright, cause we ain't really. It's a stream, bro.
Save.
It's not a YouTube video. Alright, stream. I'm pulling up right now. Give me if y'all said anything. We in the joint.
Alright.
What is this? New manager moderators can support the channel either way. Included manager moderators. These single police standard moderators. In addition, they can block words. Okay.
YouTube.
I guess Frost could block the words.
YouTube always plays this random playlist when I open it on the laptop. I don't understand.
Yeah. Alright. Let me see that.
Oh, I just saw your thing just on the. You know how we're gonna watch a video on the right side of show recommended. Yours was like the first thing.
Oh, for real? I got
Yeah.
your show right here. You can see it in the
That,
watch party too.
yeah.
We got two. We got two.
Hey, I know how you said we weren't going to bash or Triple L, but I just pulled up my YouTube. A dude dropped a video and said WWE just killed the Hall of Fame, and the thumbnail is Triple L.
Bro, he did. Why is that at 1 o'clock at night, bro? Like,
Yeah, you
whoa.
know what? Let's just start off with that. Like,
Yeah. We gonna have to get into that real quick.
I'm always a fan of the Hall of Fame because it's just, showing respect to the history of wrestling and the people beforehand, that walked so we can run. But, man, 1 o'clock? And it's like, you gotta imagine, imagine if you're somebody who just started watching, because I started watching, 2010, 2011. So imagine someone that's just started watching 2020, 21. They never even seen Triple H wrestle. So imagine them staying up to 1 o'clock to see people they never wrestled. for their passion, they're interested about this wrestling, they're gonna watch it. But 1 o'clock, bro, and it's like what natural disasters, Michelle, him, Lex Luger, and I think that WrestleMania 13 match. That's like 5 or 6 things. And Triple L, he loves to give respect to legends, so
Yeah, yeah,
nobody's
yeah.
gonna have no 5 minute speech. So man, that's now. Is it gonna be as long as SmackDown? Cause SmackDown 3 hours? No, but definitely expect that shit to be at least 2 hours. So that at one, that's ridiculous. Cause when I watch that, it ends at 3, and then I see for like what? Let's say I see for 8 hours after that. I'm gonna wake up at 11, an hour before the NXT Stand Delivered countdown starts. But yeah, man, the schedule could have just been better. Like a Hall of Fame at 1 o'clock in the morning is ridiculous. I've never seen that done, bro. Like Zuchi's like right after SmackDown.
Bro, that's what I was saying, bro.
Like
Bro,
it takes
I
you two
don't
hours
be doing
to set it up, to take the ropes off the ring, to make it an underground rules match, basically.
Yo,
You put the
like,
nice
bro,
little carpeting.
look. Why we ain't get an underground rule match at WrestleMania or something? I mean, at this point, could have just did anything because, look, wait. Let me ask you a question. We don't have what other match types we have? Like, ain't no cage matches in there, no Hell in a Cells. What? We got a ladder match now, right? Do we? Like, I can't remember.
No,
No.
NXT Stand Deliver has a ladder match.
So we ain't got no type of ladders, no type of
We have a street
tables,
fight.
nothing. I that's bro, that's a
I think
regular
I think that's it. To be
bro.
honest,
That joint mid, bro. Already mid. That's crazy, bro. Like, come on, we ain't got no intense matches, bro.
compared to last year, you had the Bloodline Rules. You had the ladder match. You know, I mean, the main events. Let's be honest. It is a one-on-one, but it's basically on one-on-one, no DQ. There's gonna be like 6 run-ins, 9 of them probably.
That shit about to be stupid, bro. Run-ins, run-ins, bro. Watch the Undertaker go and pull up. You already know. Undertaker go and pull up, bro. Do some extra stuff.
In street clothes too. Like that was the thing too.
Yeah, he
Man pulled
came
up in street
in
clothes.
the American back. Yeah.
Not even American Badass. American Badass in a hoodie and sweats.
That dude, that that dude straight just teleported over there like bam. Did a choke slam, dip. And how the Rock was knocked out for that, bro? He was knocked out for mad long, bro. Like you got
That's so the
man.
move, brother.
That was last year, bro. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new elevation. Remember that
But
song, bro? Ted DiBiase, son. His son.
oh yeah.
His
But
song. He had a good song.
but that's another point too. We can now look a year ahead and be like, yep, it still was not the right choice.
Nope. Whoever think, whoever think he was the right choice, you're crazy. But I mean, shout out to the 3 people who just pulled up. But yeah,
Yep.
what is done now, right? Like so, it's just all about what's about to happen this Sunday to be Pacific. But yeah, but it ain't looking good though. It ain't looking good. Like how I told you, like it just feels like it don't feel like a Mania. I mean, yeah, it's Mania season, but it don't feel like Mania season. It just feels like a regular PLE. I ain't even gonna lie. Maybe I'm tripping, but I just don't feel like that. But hey, anybody else? I mean, I know 3 people just pull up, but if y'all feel the same, I mean, how y'all feel about WrestleMania? Y'all excited for it, or y'all just like, it's alright. Oh, I already downloaded him already. Okay. Why is he so low? He's so low. Don't worry, guys. We got I'm just setting this one thing up. We got some crazy matches. Don't get mad. I kind of watched 2 matches without y'all, but this was last night though. But this what we basically got. Well, this shouldn't even be a match because I ain't even know she was the champion. But I was like, I just give them a shot. And we got this right here. This should be this should have been the match in general. Like, then we got boy Brock, we got Seth, Cody, and that's only for night 1 though. They ain't even sure for night 2. Can't even get to that one yet. But hold on, let me change him up because he's about to play. He about to play a big part in this match. Oh, where's he at? What happened? Wait, he's not on the card.
That's crazy how the
Uh,
first match of my NXT is a triple threat: Devion
triple
versus
threat.
Oba versus Eddie Thorpe.
Hmm. Hold on, we gotta buff this dude up, bro. Why he so low? Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe. Nah, yeah. Well, you don't be taking no damage, so yeah. Let me put you up. If you can't, so pin escape. Put it up to. You be kicking out a lot, but we ain't gonna be you overpowered, bro. You getting like that strong recovery for like 90. What you at? 80? That's it. Come on, bro. All right, Chad. I'm trying to finish.
Oh, let me use basketball quick before I really get
Yeah,
started.
I
Before
was
I
think.
started this match.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to do the same after I set this up real quick.
Make sure to select AI.
Put the
Cause I mean, they.
creator thing on too.
I'm pretty sure I have that on
What is
from last
it?
time I streamed. I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it'd be weird if the game just turned that setting off. Now that right there would be a weird bug. I'll tell you right then. I'll definitely tell hey yo.
We gonna talk about some of these bugs too. You know, so we got a lot of.
We got the running payback fix for the.
Yeah, at
That's.
least you know we got that working. You know what I'm saying? But kind of half working. But
I
we're gonna
mean,
get to that.
I'm I'm listening to my game. I don't really hear the entrance music. I hear the crowd. You know,
Oh,
because
then
when
Gucci.
you turn on creative safe mode, if you look the music slider, that gets like blurred out. Like you can't even touch it. Like
Okay.
yeah, music doesn't even play.
Shout out to the 4.
Yeah, yeah, it's on because I don't hear the music. So right,
Alright,
so right now Eddie Thorpe is doing that dance he does to no music.
alright.
Well, I guess the music I have in my background is what he's doing it to. I guess. Yeah.
Eddie Thorpe. Oh no, I did it wrong. No. He's gonna. Now this match gonna be fire, bro. If the and chat here, bro. If the game don't bug out, well, hopefully we'll make it to the stream because
I think I see what you're setting up.
this
Yeah.
stream is gonna be it's gonna be a little. It really depends. It depends on these matches, but if we make it to this, past this night 1 of WrestleMania, which is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be better than what's shown on this weekend. I tell you that right now. But then we got a night 2. We might have to bounce back tomorrow for night 2 with that one. But you about to get saucy. You about to get saucy. Hold up. I'm trying to find him, bro. Where he at? Oh, I gotta do custom. Cause I gotta put him on the show. Wait. On you. I put up Seth Rollins for you. Alright. This one, yeah. Oh my god, my phone. Enemy for Roman. You're the champion. Alright, boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, now we should be Gucci. Alright, so what we got right here, right with this man, I know y'all probably be like, alright, well, what's up with this one? So I don't really know where Ilya has been, which from what I've know, ain't nothing wrong with him. This Triple L booking. Besides the point, so I decided to do this match instead of a Rey Mysterio versus Chad Gable match because we already know that's who it is behind the mask. And no disrespect to Rey Mysterio, but I feel like we should have more of these guys should be on the card because they're young and talent. But anyway, well, yeah, that's why I decided to do this instead. So we got that. We got these two. Even though Kevin Owens injured, he ain't injured in my game, but we got these two guys settled their little differences. It ain't really too much, but I put it in a normal match. They got running paybacks activated too, so hopefully the game be smart so we can see some of the surprises that will probably pop up in that match. This is a match we should have got right now because this would have been amazing, but I decided to set this one up right here. Bianca, Naomi, and Jay Gaga. And for us, I don't know. Don't ask me how this match began. I don't know why Maxine Dupree is this champion, but I decided to make Nikki Cross go for that instead. This is well, you already seen this feud been going on for a long time. I didn't set this up. Like 2K set that up. Set up this right here would have been a banger right here. This would have been a banger match right here because who you think is going to win this one? And all of them are stars, and Sheamus is actually the one that's defending his championship. And then we got Brock versus Braun in a cage match, 2 out of 3. Roman versus Seth for the champion, and Cody versus Rock. Cody versus Brock. Oh, and these were the 2 matches we had before. Charlotte won, which is Hey, Charlotte won her championship in this game, so which means I think you already know what's going to happen on Sunday or Saturday or whatever night she defends it, or not defends it, she wins it. She won, bro, because Nia Jax was coming in here, but it's crazy for us because Candice LeRae was cheating her ass off for Nia Jax. This was funny, bro. And it was a part where I saved it where it was like Candice LeRae, like she was trying to cheat to pin fast, and somebody ran up and drop kicked her in the face and kicked her and stopped the pin. That was funny. I was like, that's wild. But enough talking. Let's get to this match. Oh, let me use the bathroom. I let the entrance play. There's only 2 people watching now, so it's cool. It's just me and you. So.
Yo, what's good, chat? Y'all watch NXT? Y'all don't know? Me and Azazel, we personally think NXT better than the main roster. HBK, to me, better booker than Triple L. You know, multiple great matches, multiple continuations of storylines.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Moscow,
I'll say better
Russia,
payoffs for like
weighing
long-term storytelling, especially with Roxanne and Cora. Now, still gotta see how he's gonna follow with that, but like I said, HBK is better than Triple L, so I have faith that he's gonna be able to follow up. But you know, if you see my stream, you see my thumbnail. My main point is Javion Evans. You know, 20-year-old, great prospect, burning the ring. You know, some people would think, I guess he's sloppy on the mic, but I think I kind of like the realism it gives off of him just talking naturally how he talks on the mic. And you know, me personally, my pick.
What happened?
No, I was just saying, you know, to the chat or whatever. Just so there's just no audio. You know what I'm saying? That was me talking. My main point, you know, was the main event, and I was talking about how HBK is better than Triple L. But you know, Javion Evans, I would have had him win because both Trick and Oba have shown that they've developed. They've seen main roster ready, and I don't know if you guys remember. There's been reports that main roster, you know, they are impressed with Oba. They like what they see. He definitely will probably get drafted. So that's why I don't imagine seeing him go. He's probably gonna lose the title. He probably take the pin. Javon's the champion. You know, you build up this young new guy, and those two go to the main roster. Because what else is for them to do really in NXT? But, you know, honestly, HBK has done so good booking. He could do something so far-fetched, and I'll be like, honestly, that was good. Well, not like Triple H.
Yeah.
Probably take him another year to do this, but my main point is, you guys know damn well he ain't winning.
He triple, yeah. We already know Javon ain't winning, bro.
He got momentum, and that was my main point.
Yup.
Y'all know how the wrestling tropes is.
You already know because he needs to win more, bro. I mean, I'll be surprised if he wins. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but he needs to do more. Like he needs to build his way up. His first championship should have been like a tag championship or like I don't know, just North American, like, or the heritage one. Like, he could go for that too. Like, I know that's not really like people think that's a champion, but it is like it's just a different type of looking champion.
Oh no, yeah, that's a championship. That is a championship trophy.
Yeah.
See, it's not a championship belt, but it's a championship trophy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fire. I mean, yeah, it's kind of heavy, but hey.
And imagine, okay.
No. I was gonna be like, you a champion, man. Shit.
I was thinking, imagine when they add that to the 2K, the whole Heritage Cup, trophy.
Why's it taking them so long, bro?
I guess it's because, you've been doing entrances with championship belts. And if he was to have accessories, it's like accessories that they take off, like a hat or glasses. This is 2K. Something that may not. Yep, shout out to you guys. What may not seem advanced to us could be advanced to them. That's why I say, hey, I'm not a game developer, but at the same time, you telling me if I put shades on and I put like Melo's entrance, I'm gonna do the motion but not take my shades off?
Yeah, it's probably like all, but they probably have like a generic motion for the champion too, which would probably be killing the vibe for it too. It's 2K, bro. If they put the time in, they could do it, bro. But we already know. Look, we already know they don't like putting the time in.
Good point, like you said, they would have to put all those people's like they would have to make some generic ones, and they would have to be like Noam Dar, Heritage Cup champion, Nathan Frazier, Heritage Cup champion. Have those emphasis because those guys had the championship trophy of the Heritage Cup.
And you gotta make some for the women as well.
Oh, what? You think one day we might see like a women's version of it?
Nah, it's just the game got intergender matches, so.
Oh yeah.
You gotta make animation for the women's too, because they don't want to do those matches.
Oh, I mean that's honestly a nice thought right there. Imagine if they did that, like one day they just start having intergender matches for the Heritage Cup.
Yeah, yeah. If they really want to go that route, they can. I mean, people, that's kind of nice, man. I don't know. That ain't really a problem.
It's gonna be the first time. I mean, they had China win the IC championship.
Yeah, that's how you build like a new woman star. If you really do something like that, like them like holding like a men's, like any type of championship. She'd be like, yeah, I held this. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like if she do it 2 times, like, oh my god, like.
Kind of only held that championship 1 time, right? And then that was it.
Yeah.
It was like a 1-time thing.
Yeah. It was different. think you already knew why Vince did that, just to draw ratings and.
Right, over one.
Oh, you know that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for real. I mean, it's like I said. I mean, even though, oh my God, I broke through the table, man. But like it's. I mean, even if he like, I don't want him to go to the main roster because he ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
Yeah, we gotta be truthful as well. I mean,
and he, I ain't gonna say, but and he, you know what I'm saying, he ain't the type. I say that. I'll say that. No, I ain't gonna get too much, but
What's that one clip of Cat Williams where he's like in jail? He's like, that baby's from the mountains of Caucasus.
Everybody's seen the memes what they say he don't see no color, so that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, like, so he just as much as, I mean, he's, don't get it twisted, he's ready, but the problem is Triple H always say, "Are you ready?" But he ain't never ready. So I don't know when he gonna be ready, but.
Oh man, that's actually crazy. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
To book the show
are you ready to get back on your shit, bro? Because I don't know what you've been doing. But yeah, like, so I feel like it's just best for him and Trick Williams to stay down there, because honestly, but I'm gonna keep real with you, like, it feels like his momentum kind of like fell away too, Trick and NXT, like.
Yeah, that eventually does happen, because you get to a point where you've pretty much done everything at that level. It's, you compare it to college sports. When you played 4 years, when you won the national championship, maybe won, best player of your conference or whatever. That point you've done everything.
Mm-hmm.
What is there more to do? And that's to go to the next level, because at the end of the day, people gotta remember NXT is developmental, even though I don't like to see it that way, because the focus on it is so big now. It's like, I don't know, have NXT level up be the real developmental, or really evolve. Have that be the developmental.
Yeah, I was just telling Lloyd I gotta start paying attention to that. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, a lot of them stars be looking like just knockoff stars that we see now. I ain't no cap. Like they got one girl, she look like a real knockoff, like, version of fucking Bianca. Like, literally a knockoff, like long hair,
I know the girl you're talking about,
powerhouse tight. Like, it's like, bro, you look like fucking Bianca. Like, bro, like y'all need to really change it. Like, I don't know what y'all gonna do. But y'all gonna have to start changing up y'all gimmicks. It's the same thing with the Shield guys. Like, y'all over there using that type of,
What's
gimmick.
Their name? Dark State? Like,
something dark. Yeah, it's something dark.
Lie. That name kind of bad, HBK. I don't know if you came up with that.
They got them joints trademarked and shit too. So.
Dark State.
Damn, they got their ass whipped. Come on, L, you gotta take it for the team, because LWO is mid. They ain't doing nothing. They over there together taking L's, but yeah, bro, like, oh yeah, you about to tap. He about to cause you the match. Yep. He caused you the match. Damn, that was only 2. See? LW, oh my God, he just slammed him on a trash can. Damn, bro. American made might really do it, man. He hit the referee. Oh my Lord. Oh, my fault. I even know 6 foot short. I'm over here to the match getting intense, bro. It's all crazy. See, this is how WrestleMania should be. I'm really surprised. That's really crazy. It's only just like a street fight, or what you said, match. Like, that's crazy. Like, they ain't really do. Ain't no ladder matches, no table matches, no nothing, bro. No stipulation matches, nothing.
Unless they add something on Friday, that's the only thing that I could think. I mean, I'm about to get like the match cards up, so we can.
Yeah, definitely,
whatever,
yeah.
as of my memory, as of now, that's the only one. You know, I mean, unless you want to count the triple threat matches or stipulations, because I guess technically they are. But yeah, it's just that street fight. Really,
street fight, bro. And honestly, that match, like Chad, it's 6 of y'all in here. Come on, let's get to talking. Like how y'all feel about WrestleMania? Because I know I ain't. Y'all see my community post I posted yesterday. It don't feel like WrestleMania season to me, man. Damn, I missed the damn table break. God damn, but hey, I can say one thing. At least we getting table breaks here, because it looked like we ain't getting table breaks on Sunday or Saturday, because there ain't no stipulation matches. You might get what it is, an announced table break.
Yeah, no table break in Mania. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, no table break, bro. Bro, they might do a table break for the street fight, but that's not, bro. They gotta go hard, man. Yo, these dudes is getting destroyed, bro. Like,
if I remember correctly, I think that's on night 1 correctly, right?
I think so.
Which is like 7 matches compared to night 2 having like 5.
He almost lost. But yeah. Night 2 is, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. That's why I'm asking chat, man. Y'all gotta. Cause I know some of y'all, got some matches y'all interested in, but I keep it real. I ain't interested in no matches, bro. I'm as interested to see who's gonna pop up in the matches. Like, I'm interested like running payback. I'm interested like that. I just want to see who gonna pop up, who gonna pop in, who gonna help who, because all of that is gonna basically tell the future story or what's going on with these characters. Can't believe what's it called? Like, Karrion Kross ain't got a match there. Like, come on, bro.
A lot of people ain't gonna have matches.
Sami Zayn don't have one. That is crazy too. I think we're talking about that. Oh my God, nice. Yeah, Sami Zayn ain't got one. Okay, LWO, but y'all need to get y'all shit. But yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Come on, one. Nice. You got him.
He might. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get back to that. I don't know why I just got the vision. He's gonna do something on night 1, and I can see him sit on the press show conference after night 1. Because I think they're gonna do one after night 1. Or you might tweet and be like, "Do you guys feel the WrestleMania hype now?" Like, just to be WC.
Just to be cocky. Just to be cocky. You kind of already know. Come on, Showtime. Oh man, y'all could have evened the score, but yeah, he's gonna be like that. But bro, it still ain't gonna like change like what you said, like the ticket sales and stuff like that, bro. That ain't gonna change nothing. Still ain't gonna change it. Which is what? I mean, that's all they care about, right? So, at the end of the day, but let's be honest, they have business, bro. All they care about is selling out arenas. Like, I think you said it too, bro. Like all they're gonna do is bring up the largest attendance and just do it.
They do it every year. Honestly, they do it all the time. You notice that, right? Like, and listen, hey, I understand, if you're, really selling out, hey, we're doing it. But how y'all doing that, but we're losing viewers on TV? And that's what I'm trying to understand.
Process, huh?
And how are we breaking these records every time, but we're losing viewers, It's like you having a sandwich shop, and you're like, oh man, bro, we're making more than we did the day before, and you're over here looking at them like, but we're selling less sandwiches. Or like, are you putting the price up or something? and hold up, look at that. That's exactly what they're doing. Because Ticketmaster, which is the main thing they have you go to when you look for WWE tickets, they double, triple they prices. I'm telling you. And I don't want to hear nothing about terrorists or inflation. Because I always see, bro, I see it now on X. And I don't want to turn it to sort of about AEW,
kicked out, boy.
I see people talk about they get good seats for a good affordable price for AEW. So, and I don't want people to be like, well, that's a small promotion to a big promotion. It's like, bro, they be in the same places that WWE be holding. They could be charging them prices, but they don't. Even the WrestleMania tickets were ridiculous, bro. Like, charging me for this match card?
Oh, they lost. Nah, I'm listening, bro. This match. Oh my God, he kicked out. No, this match is. I'm glad I'm streaming this shit, bro. These dudes is better than Triple L, bro. 2. Oh, you kicked out again. Oh my God, bro. This is something they gotta fix. They gotta fix that rollout frequency. We need to make a report on that, bro. Cause that shit's aggravating in this match. Like, that's why this match is going on a little long. Cause these dudes keep rolling out. But we need to make a report on that. Oh, he hit him with his finisher? Nice. But yeah, we need to make a report on that and the running payback. Like I said, it still functions, but it's still not functioning.
Fully functioning, yeah. Y'all fixed it halfway.
Yeah, because
hey, I'll take that more than y'all not fixing it.
Hey, it's like I said, hey, I don't want to be somebody who keep on crying and nitpicking, but I'm also going to be real. And still tell people that it's still buggy, you know. Like that one dude tried to comment on my video and say I was like, oh, I'm lying. It's like, bro, I've been like, we've been one of the people that's been talking about this for a long time to get it working, and we got it to work, right? Ain't gonna cap. You know what we did, you know what happened. Ticket support and everything, you know, so. And I feel like we got to do it again, bro. We got to make the claim, and we got to upvote what we talking about, because that's how they going to see it. And hopefully, when they drop that one DLC, right, it gets fixed there. Oh, my God, he saved him just in time. Y'all need this victory, bro. Y'all are down. Oh, my God, 6 people pulled up. Yo, this match is really crazy. This is AI versus AI. This is a real WrestleMania match, man. That's how it really be. Oh my God, bro, he kicked. Oh my God.
No, you're right. When they dropped that next DLC, the patch that they dropped, could that be 1.08 or 1.09, whichever one it could be. That patch gotta be like this one. You know, you guys got fixed. You know, focus on some issues, get them fixed. You know. Y'all haven't done that in the past. You know, DLC comes out and you drop a patch, and it's like you didn't like prepare for it or whatever. Like, it's just,
yeah, still, yeah.
Like, yeah, I got these new wrestlers, but this just still don't work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I'm still gonna make a video. You know, I'm gonna do a little update. You know, videos on the bug report. I haven't checked in the last couple of days, but. Probably gonna check it, you know, after the stream and see what we can find, and that's when I'm probably gonna support. That's probably when I'm gonna make the ticket. Cause the faster we do that, you know, the quicker they will get to starting to see it and fix it. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it'll come out around the time when that DLC come out, and hopefully that will be, you know, the best patch of them all. You know, if they fix the rollout sliders or just the sliders in general, and they fix the payback like that, like, oh hell yeah, but the game gonna be fire. Shit. Yo, they kicking out, bro. Y'all are down one. Y'all need one. You need to tie it. But y'all are hanging in there. I ain't gonna lie, LWO. Y'all hanging in there.
Yeah, crazy the AI matches would be if they ever add that Iron Survivor match deadline.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. That was, bro. That might be for the PS5 version only, bro. When they move on, bro, because that's a lot of like stuff that got to render as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on for them. I already know. They said themselves, I think it was Brian, right, who said, you know, the matches they see WWE do, they try to put that in the game. You know, they did War Games, they put War Games. They did Underground, they put Underground.
They tried to, right?
They do Iron Survivor. It's not in the game yet. Because they didn't immediately put War Games in, but...
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's all gonna happen, bro. It's all gonna happen. It's just
2K30.
That's it. That's the only thing the four people pulled up. That's the truth. That's the only thing you can say, because that's on them. You know. I say one thing. This update fire. I don't care. You know. Slowly fix the replay system. But the replay system is actually good.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
They show a lot of more replays, but they show good ones now. Like,
bro, I be watching that replay, and I be sitting there like actually watching, like if I'm watching TV, like.
I still wish they had that side, you know, in the old wrestling game. I'll show you in the Xbox one. He did that finisher, which had that little side.
The little box goes up.
Yeah, I wish we get that back, bro.
Yeah, that shit would be fire, bro. Just pulls off in the little corner and shit. So look at this movie just hit him with.
That'd be hard, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna change this Kevin Owens match, bro. It's gonna be a one-on-one though.
Because that will really eliminate the process of pausing the match, going to instant replay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Bam, it's showing you the replay right there as you play it. You're like, damn. Oh yeah, bro. He not getting up, man. I just landed through that table. Yeah, it's over.
Cause they show that shit like I mean I wish they would show it like in different camera angles, like, but at least they show you the full replay. Cause I remember a couple of years ago, last year game too, they would show you a choke slam, they would show you about to do it, and then they would just skip to another one. It's like, bro, then you show me the same replay like 5 different times, like. Shit fried.
Yep, that definitely is fried. Justice.
Put my boy Karrion Kross in the match, bro. Triple threat, man. Come on, man. You gotta win this. I know how I'm gonna put him against too. I'm gonna put him against Sammy. It's gonna be AJ Styles and Karrion Kross. Cause those like the last 2 people he was playing mind games with. It was with Sami Zayn, and he's over there playing mind games with AJ Styles. Mm-hmm. 82 though. You gotta get back up. Oh, and that's a wish list too. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I know they're not gonna do that because it says one-on-one. But y'all need to find a way to make a run-in payback work in a multi-man match or something, bro.
Definitely.
And you should like I got you. Like, if you want to make the run-in payback work in a fatal 4-way match or a triple threat match, have it still work the same function, but only have it to where it only works when it's just you and the enemy in the ring. We're just a one-on-one in the ring. When the other two guys rolled out and you're just in the ring with the dude, have that happen because it makes sense because whoever comes down the ramp or whoever pops from behind them, that's going to be the target that the enemy is going to get hit. That's the only way I can see them doing it, unless you change it and revamp it. But then you're gonna have to recode it because you're gonna have to make new animations, which you need new animations for it anyway. But that's what you're gonna have to do. But that's how I would try it first. But
Fact, bro, because that's definitely what I said. I think I said that to you like a year. Like I think we were playing 2K24, and I said that I was like, they
yeah,
could just make that with Blackout. Like once it gets in a one-on-one scenario, boom, you're able to activate it. You know, but that might be too much for them, honestly, to do.
yeah, man.
But hey, who knows? Maybe that's too much to do for them for both PS4 and PS5 versions. Who knows?
So
Like I said, we're not game devs, but I could just assume, bro, because you and me both played PS5 current gen only games, and we've seen what they can do.
mm-hmm.
We can just safely assume that's one of the reasons why things be the way it is. Like,
Hey, one day, guys, one day, hopefully. But I hope 2K noticed something too. I hope they notice because I know they could see of how many modes is getting played and how many modes is not getting played. I know they seen a big spike on people playing universe mode, and that should just tell you that you need to just focus more on that because it showed that you don't give a f about that damn island. You didn't even drop a patch for nothing. I mean, yeah, when the game first came out, yeah, but y'all ain't do anything for that, bro. But I do know y'all did say for every DLC y'all gonna drop 6 new
yo, I
chapters
got
to it.
11.
So that's probably why they didn't do anything for it because they waiting for the 6 new chapters to come out with the DLC.
I'm sorry, Chad. I gotta save that clip, bro.
What happened?
Bro, that man Exion was bugging in my game. Oh, Chad, I gotta view this
Well,
video.
let me see.
Oh,
Let me go back and look at it. Oh yeah, I see right here. Axiom Frog Splash. Puts him in the roll.
Puts him on his knee and look. You can't do that.
Hey.
Do a rope move, right? Like he runs to the rope. There's nobody else in the ring. That's crazy.
And then he getting beat up for that. That's fried. You can't make it up, bro. That's why you gotta save it.
Well, I'm doing that right now, trimming it and everything. I was looking at your stream, seeing people pull it up, seeing everybody pop up, and I turned around.
From Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266
so I had to hold it in because I didn't want to.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I see bugging out.
KO Mania is in full effect.
Oh, man.
Owens has delivered some classic
But hey,
WrestleMania
like we said,
matches over his career.
Before we'll be like, you see what I'm talking about? But now it's like, well, hopefully they can fix that with the next patch. See, y'all do your job. I'll become lenient with you.
What we're gonna
Don't do your job.
Well, we're gonna be the ones to, support. I mean, to send some of these tickets after this stream because, like I said, there's still some stuff, man. We're not gonna be negative. Like I said, this patch is fire. This is a good patch. But there's still some stuff that still play now has stuff that's working that this mode still does not. So
like the running with managers.
Yep, I'm gonna show them that. I'm gonna show y'all that before this stream ends. I'm gonna show y'all that. You can either do this. I'm gonna show y'all another way. You can either do a running payback and a special guest referee and have a manager on the side too. You can still work it like that too. But you can't do that in universe mode. I don't know why, bro. Without rivalry actions too, you could just make a regular match like that, and it still won't operate. Like, trust me, when this payback got to working, I started to brainstorm it. I started to figure out what it don't do, where it work, how it work, custom matches, do it work, do it don't work, do it work with the HUD gets on, because that's when I noticed in the AI versus AI matches, I noticed when you put the HUD on, that's when the AI be doing this shit, but when you take the HUD off, the AI don't do it like that. I don't understand. It's gonna be weird.
We
So
can't see if they got the payback.
it'd be weird, bro. Like, I always gotta press the L3 stick, like, just to make sure, like, yo, do he got it? And then I look, and then when I put it back, then they activate it. It'd be weird, but
no, like you get that because I remember like while the years of it not working, we would see, well, let's see
With these three
how
superstars,
it
it's
fully
going to
was
be
not
interesting to
working.
see where this triple
It
threat
didn't work in
matchup
a lot
goes.
of scenarios.
All set for action in this one.
oh.
We have
Maybe
Sami
we're trying.
Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Karrion Kross.
The significance of this match being no countouts or disqualifications can't be understated.
Bam.
But whenever you're ready, I have the match card for
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
NXT Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I don't know if this is the order, but first off, we have for the North American Championship. He's only been here for about 2 months. 50 Cent, the champion, versus All Ego Ethan Page.
I was telling Loyal, I was like not to throw no shade at AEW, but that's like throwing shade at AEW, because it's basically about to be like, if we about to tear down this house, now we got an opportunity to show people. That's how I seen that shit as, and I hope they rock the fucking show with that, because both of those dudes definitely deserve it. But I think Saints is winning, because there's no point for Ethan Page to win, because Saints just won that. So I'm just going off the titles, like just how they keep the runs.
Just got here, but only 2 months ago. They gave him the championship pretty quickly.
Gave him championship quickly, just to lose it quickly? Nah.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Yeah.
That's like squashing them if you do that.
And I think it's good Ethan Page, because Ethan was just like him.
Hold up. Bug. I'm saving that. Bug. Bro, this is why we streaming, bro. This is why we doing this shit. Yo, bro. Yo, it would have been fire if he would have hit him. I would have been like, I would have let her ride out. But yo, what the fuck, bro?
He went through the ropes, bro. And then look, when he hits the ground, he still slides too.
Oh my god.
Yo.
And then he out here taunting like he doing something. I'm done, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I did not mean to cut you off.
You are perfectly fine. That's crazy, bro. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like,
I've never seen that.
Through the ropes when doing a move, bro. Like,
that's the first time ever for me. I do Kevin Owens. Hey.
Yeah, I agree. I see him winning. I think it's good they put him with Ethan Page. Ethan Page was like Ricky. He was the new guy that just came to NXT, had to learn the sports entertainment style now. So you put it with somebody that he knows and he's familiar with, and that was in that situation to really help him. I think Ricky's only had like 2 or 3 matches so far.
Yeah,
the championship match and the 2 count was it, right?
I think it was one more, but yeah, I should be like 3 matches.
A match to get the championship title shot, yeah.
Yeah.
So your 4th match is now a stand delivery. Yeah, I think that's the safest bet. Yeah, so we both go for Ricky. Next. And honestly, from what I've seen, they might have had that purpose. we have tag team Fraxio versus Hank and Tank. If there's a Lord out there, you will end Fraxion's reign. And I don't hate Fraxio, but they don't got no story. This on and off story of breaking up, there's tension, there's not.
Yeah, they keep going back and forth. That.
You know, they tease it.
Damn.
You know, on this NXT, Nathan acted more like a heel, but actually I'm acting more like a baby face. But yeah, Hank and Tank, they had the Kofi Kingston performance. You guys remember Kofi Kingston in that one gauntlet match? He replaced Ali, and it was the spark of Kofi Mania. And yeah, I mean, that was one thing WWE was able to do good at the time with gauntlet matches, and this one was good. Good tag team gauntlet match. And what I like what they did, especially was the first two teams they went against was teams that beat them before. So, in the reality, it's like, oh man, you know, it's like in sports talk, yeah, now we gotta face this team that in the season they beat us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that happened with the first two teams. You know, and they beat them. You know, and they went against some pretty good teams. You know, we probably saw that team that Wesley got be in action.
Yeah.
And like I said, they had a good performance. I was impressed. You know, there was a point where I was like, oh, hey, you take it, I can do it. Yeah, come on, let's go. And that's, like I said, WWE knows how to do a gauntlet match. They know how to make a big out of a gauntlet match. And they did it right. I enjoyed it. I'm behind Hank and Tank winning. I'm going for Hank and Tank. You know, I think.
I mean, it's different for the team. You know, you gotta push them too, because I ain't gonna lie, they was kind of corny in the beginning. You know, I ain't gonna catch, but that's how you develop them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make them kind of like champions, and hopefully they have a good championship run, right?
Yeah.
We can.
That underdog babyface, man, they put a babyface in a challenge, and we got to see them fight through the challenge, and in doing so, they won it through. You know, and yeah, that's good. You know, Baxter, they held the challenge for like I think a year now.
Yeah, they losing, bro.
You know, they could drop them. They could probably go up to, you know, their main roster. You know, unless you can, I mean, I guess, well, you're probably going to split them. They have a match. They both maybe have singles run.
What happened to the push of OTM, bro? They was getting a push, and then I don't know what happened. They just fell off again.
Yeah, I thought that would have been.
I thought they would have. I think they was ready for it a little. I mean, if you was pushing Jada, and if you was to make Jada win a championship match, which most likely was just the plan, right? But if she wins, you gotta make OTM the champion. But I thought you was trying to keep them kind of on the same pace. It looks like they was focusing on her. Then they did with them. They might get released. I ain't gonna lie. I might go for a stun on Karrion Kross. Oh my god, Kevin Owens and stunning both of y'all, bro.
But you said Hank and Tank, right?
What, Hank and Tank, yeah.
And next we have the ladder match we thought was on WrestleMania, but no, NXT has this. Ladder match, well no, 6-woman ladder match for the NXT Women's North American Championship. You have Brock Lesnar copying Zaria. I'm just joking now, people. Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka, Izzy Dane, Lola Vice, and Tia Hayes.
I don't know.
Right now the champion is.
Yeah. Who coming in the match?
Oh no way! I think the champion. No, I think the championship is vacated. That's right. Because Stephanie vacated it, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. So nobody's
Yeah,
a
cause
champion.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which that shit was dumb. I don't.
yeah. I don't know why they did that. So this is vacate championship, which is a clean slate. So really, everybody really has equal chances. But we can just do cross elimination. Zarya Soruka not winning it. They're part of the team. You
Yup.
know, there's gonna be a moment where they're gonna screw each other and be like, "Yo, why'd you do that?" Well, it's a match for the championship. I'm gonna try to win it. People, "Ooh,
What?
Baby Jane, she
Yeah, I don't
not.
think she's winning it.
No,
Yeah, she's not. I can only
Lola
see her
Vice.
winning it like if her team interferes, but I don't see them
Yeah,
interfering in that match.
yeah. Lola Vice.
Yeah,
I don't think Lola Vice
she
is
she,
doing.
she but she been there for a minute though, so they like I think she gonna get pushed
Here is
there.
your winner,
She been
Sami
out there since
Zayn.
2016.
I mean, not really, but I think that's why she gonna win though.
I think she qualified and that was it. And then we just saw Tia Hill qualified. Yeah, but
It's either Tia Hill or Lola
or Kalani
Vice.
Jordan. It's either Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice, or Tia Hill, probably.
Kalani already held that shit, so I don't know. She already had a little flave to John Cena for the championship. Fucking
And
John Cena for the
even the
champ.
first two-time woman champion. I mean, look at history making.
But no, I don't know, bro. She was born as champion, bro. Like I don't know, she was born, bro. I ain't even go cap, bro. I don't know, but but at this point, it's time to give somebody else a new shot. And Tia Hill, like for example, like she been there for a minute. She need her flowers. And
Yeah, I
Lola
think you're
Vice,
right.
and Lola and
Tie
Lola,
between them two.
and Lola Vice, like she never held the championship yet, and she been there for a minute. So I'm just like that's why I'm choosing those two because I'm just like I could just see
The
it
following
just
Yeah,
contest
you're
just
right.
is
just
a
giving them a shot because everybody else already had a
triple
shot already.
Making her way
Well,
to the
kind of had a
ring
shot,
from Orlando,
but
Florida,
Both Lola and Tia they've had shots before. They've been there for a while.
it was
Um,
close. Especially Tia, bro. She was, remember, bro? Like she almost beat Roxanne.
yeah, they
She was so close, bro. That was a good match. Like I ain't gonna lie, that was a good fight.
I'm just trying to think. Is Lola Vice? I don't think Lola Vice and Tia are involved in any stories, right? Like,
Mm-mm. Well, Tia, she kind of did like, well, with the Chase University early on today, like
oh yeah, that's what it
she
is.
basically kind of circled herself around them again. So it looks like they're about to rebuild that team, bro. It seems like they're about to rebuild that team, and they just kicked that dude out, bro, Duke Hudson, because that's what it seems like what they're doing. It's like they're about to rebuild Chase U, but just without him.
What's a better day to rebuild than start it off with someone as champion, right?
Yeah,
and her
yeah,
opponents. First,
yeah.
from Knoxville, Tennessee,
I just gotta go for Tia. I'm sorry, Lola. I can't go
Oh
for
yeah,
Lola.
man. I'd rather Tia, bro. Like you seen her new finisher today? I don't know. Did that joint and split to a Kimura line. That move look fire.
Yep.
She,
I like how she does the Kimura lock because it's not like a Brock Lesnar or like I can't be. I'm about to mention this guy. A Chris. Don't want. I'm not gonna say the last name, but you know what I'm talking about. Dudes like dudes like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If Lola Vice does win, I mean, Chris. But I mean, when she does that Kimura lock, it's like like a crazy person has a locked in. She's like
she be always screaming and.
and I think that just gives because I like when people show urgency in the match, like, oh, I just hit this big move. You see them like jump on the person to get the pin, like, because I mean, in reality, right? If I'm facing you for the championship and I just hit you with a big move, I gotta get that pin as fast as possible.
Shout out to the
I can't
5
give you
people
no
who
time
showed
to
up.
recover. Yep, that's a shout out to them. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Thea.
We over here having WrestleMania predictions and just showing off Well, from this point of view, I better look at WrestleMania because, like what I've been asking, I don't know if y'all there for real, but I don't know how y'all really be feeling about WrestleMania this year. But it ain't feeling like the glow, like Naomi. It ain't feeling like the glow right now.
Like the glow.
It feel like that joint dim. I ain't gonna lie, that joint dim down. Them joints are LED light dim, bro. I don't know. Them joints dim. Them joints are never bright, but and we also talking about, some of the, again, predictions of Stand Deliver, which we'll continue talking about right now. But
Yep, and we're down to the last two matches. And listen, we're not picking the same just because the other person's picking it. This is what we're truly predicting. Like, this is
it's a lot.
So here we go. Co-main events. Fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Championship. The champion, Stephanie McCure, defending against the former champion that she beat for the title, Julia, versus Jada Parker versus Jordan Grace.
I say Jordan Grace, man.
Now, before, we had two segments today. We had one by a Julia and one by a Jada Parker.
And my Jordan Grace.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But she was showing off her weight, like how big she was. But she showed off how she lost all her weight.
And Julia basically ran down, her other opponents. Beautiful Madness. I love how NXT is smart enough to give people who their national language is not English. Hey, just cut the promo in your language. We'll do the subtitles. We'll take care of it.
It don't be that hard to do.
It really don't be that hard. And she not only, she also build up her opponents, but she also tore them down. Beautiful Madness. She seemed really, of all the people, she's really focused on Stephanie, because Stephanie is the one that beat her in that title for title match back at Roadblock. And
I like for Julia to win, but
yeah, because she dropped it because of injury. If people don't know, that's why she lost. It was because she was injured. But
I do see a lot of stars in that match, and like what I said, it's just you gotta share it, man. You gotta share it. You gotta build some new stars again.
And I am interested in a not a best out of 7, but let's say like a best out of 3 or whatever series between Stephanie and Julia, because let's be honest, that match they had was pretty good.
Yeah,
so you have these other women in the match.
Just came out of nowhere and scared her, bro. No, I'm saving that clip. Hey. That shit was random as shit, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up.
That's exactly how WWE would do it too. They'll have the camera right on them, and then you just add this outside camera frame, you just out of nowhere, bam.
Yo, that show was fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did not expect. I knew she was gone, but I didn't expect her to pop out like that. My fault, bro. That was random, bro.
On my NXT, I just saw Kamani beat Sohuka, so who knows what. But we had these other women, Jordan Grace showing off the weight she had lost, basically just, showing off that, she is a good favorite in the match, the powerhouse, she was champion.
See with her, she has a possibility of winning, but then she doesn't because she just got there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like this whole you gotta pay your dues type shit. Like, but you gotta get there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like she should win. I feel like she is championship material, but it is a little too early for you. Jada, bro. If we get Lola and Jada to win on the same night, that's gonna be wow. Standing L, I'll tell you that. But that's beside the point. But I can't see Jada winning. I feel like again she needs to win another championship before you win this one. And I feel like that's what Lola is doing. I feel like Lola is. I mean, if she do win, if she win the North American, it makes sense. Cool, you win that. You know what I'm saying? Because you actually won a title, but you didn't win the main title. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, so I mean, you know, Julia and Stephanie, but it's like, bro, they are way advanced. You know, they are pro elite level. You know, they don't have to win no championships, even though they did, but they don't really have to. But the other ones, yeah, y'all gotta go to the bottom, bro. Y'all start from the bottom. You know, they started from the bottom too. That's how I look at it. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Shawn Michaels, you know what I'm saying? He gonna make his decisions. But yeah, I'm going for out of that match.
I ain't gonna
Matter
lie,
of fact, who you going for? Why you always going on me? Who you going for? I always gotta go first. You go first.
Well, I was just saying because I was just gonna end it. Surprisingly, I did enjoy that segment they had with Jada Parker earlier. Because I do like when you show, you know, because we all know it's unscripted. We know that's not really a dead man. That's Mark Calloway as the Undertaker. So I like, you know, nowadays, I like when they show the person, you know, especially when, you know, a lot of these people, they're not really playing like a character. So you could really show like the real person, you know, they show their family, you know, when she said Point St. Lucie, you know, that's where I'm at. That's not too far. That's like an hour and a half, you know, two depending on traffic. You know,
Phase, bro. I'm sorry. This shit funny. But yeah.
oh wow, that's covered in powder, poisonous. But
yeah, she sprayed in her face, bro.
You know, surprisingly, because you know Jada's character originally was like, you know, hard chick, out, you know,
from
out
the
the
hood.
ghetto, the streets, the hood,
OTM.
you know. But you know, showing, you know, where she, you know, she really from, you know. Not saying there's not bad places everywhere, but when she's talking about her uncle, she teared up, you know, don't know if that was like, you know, if that was, you know, part of it, or that was just actual, just getting emotional, talking about, you know, lost loved one, and, you know, talking how, you know, she likes sports, she likes to get physical and stuff, and, yeah, you know, it was nice. Now, it was enough to make me like, I'm gonna jump on the Jada Parker train because I'm not these hippie ass niggas, but...
Hey, yo, Jada Bianca, sorry, bro. But yeah, no, I gotta...
You know, you asked my pick, honestly, bro. I gotta go with Julia, man. I think we gonna have, you know, Julia, you know, get that title. We have, you know, the part 2 of her and Stephanie probably at the next Team Alive event. And, we go from there. You know, this is like, you know, Bailey versus Sasha type. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do this 3 times because they're gonna be banging. You know, just.
She shit talking you, bro. You better get the hell up, bro. She laying your ass down. You ain't do a finisher to her yet, bro. See, this is how it should be in real life. Look, ball. Oh my god, bro.
Now, this match is a hard pick because it's a fatal four where they all got like equal chance. And heck, you know, Stephanie could just retain.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, next. What are you doing, you oh my god, bro. Come on with these bugs. Oh my god. Yo, hit your finisher, bro. You can hit your finisher
You're going
once.
for Grace, right? Jordan Grace?
I don't even know, bro. Yeah, but not like. I don't even got a pick for that match because I don't even know. I'm sure just threw Roxanne Perez back in that match. I feel like she was the best one out of all of them. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's funny you said that because Roxanne's literally coming out for her entrance to my NXT. The rest of Shotzi.
I ain't okay. I don't know, bro. And for the future stars coming up like a Solar Ruka, no, I don't know about them either. But like I said, next, I ain't got nothing to say about them.
And we have the main event. Triple threat for the NXT Championship. Oba Femi defending versus Trick Williams and Javion Evans.
I'm going with Oba off rip. And Bianca just won. Oh my God. You won at Mania again. Whoa!
Yep.
Looks like you gonna win on Saturday. Oh my Lord.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm going with Oba for that match.
You asked me a week before, I would have said Javion, but as y'all know how wrestling works, you see my thumbnail, that man got momentum. I know damn well he ain't winning. and Trick, I know he ain't winning because he's most likely going to the main roster.
Yeah, he's ain't no momentum. Like I feel like he's not coming and stand and deliver with no momentum. You know, Javion got the most out of all of them, but we seen how that played out. So
really, we only differ on one match, and that's the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Women's Championship. Because I go with Oba as well. You know, Oba wins. He continues this reign.
Here's your winner, Bianca
I guess, Trick goes to the main roster. Maybe, I'm assuming maybe Javion probably takes the pin. Or maybe Trick takes the pin. Who knows?
it'll probably be Javion, maybe. But if you let Trick, if Trick takes the pin, that's 100%. He moving on.
Yeah.
He definitely moving on. Definitely moving on. But that's the thing. Like when he move on, where he going, bro? Like you need and there's no way you see what you would see. Now I know we still because we finished with Stand Deliver though. But
yeah, that's it. As of now, it's just those 5 matches. Yep. Go ahead.
I can't see Trick, Carmelo, and the Miz in the team. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it. They need. That's what I was getting to. They will have to kick him out, bro.
Probably what they'll do. Like that'd be the story.
Like get him out, and you need to have them versus Street Profits, banger match off rip, with champions or not. But champions would actually be what it is. But that's what I would do for them, because I feel like Carmelo. I feel like that's why they ain't pushing Carmelo. I feel like they waiting for Trick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they just waiting for him just to put them back in the faction or something. And I feel like they just having them just do whatever, just to do whatever right now.
Who's that coming out? Is that Uncle Howdy in them? Oh, that must be Nick.
Yeah, her interest was taking man long, right? Like,
no, because I mean, I was just took a surprise because I haven't seen it in so long on TV. Apparently, Uncle Howdy got hurt. Don't know why. I thought he was supernatural, but that's neither here nor there. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. WrestleMania 41 predictions. Let's go. I got them right here.
Disaster.
Night one. So this is 7 o'clock after watching a 2-hour countdown.
Yo.
Which is going to be like an hour or two after watching probably a good NXT Stand Deliver.
Hold up. Because since we got some people in here, because like some of them wasn't in here, we still got to talk about, because we talked about it early on, we got to get into that damn Hall of Fame shit first. One more time, just to keep it short.
Hey, listen, man. If y'all people don't know the schedule, so tomorrow you got Evolve, right? And then Friday, SmackDown's still at the regular time. It's at 8. Don't worry. It's going at 11 because it's 3 hours, right? But then 2 hours later, at 1 o'clock a.m. That's
Hey.
an hour after midnight.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time. A what?
1 o'clock a.m.
Not P.
As in after midnight.
Not P, but A. Apple. M.
After midnight is when the Hall of Fame starts at 1 o'clock.
Who made that? I don't know. But I know Vince McMahon is banging his head into a wall right now because he would never do no dumb stuff like that. But just for anybody who don't know who's actually willing to see that, you gotta stay up, bro. You gonna have to stay up.
And that's just Easter time. You know, let's say you live in California. Oh, then you're fucking lucky. Because then that's 10 o'clock for you then.
Yeah.
You know, you be fine. But you're like us, that's 1 o'clock, or, you know, let's say, heck, you know, that could be, you know, you're over there on the east. That could be like, say, past 12 for you. You know, you probably working the next day, probably, like, over all the things started.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know whose idea was that.
Alright, bro. Gotta be a TKO, like, fucking decision. Gotta be.
I mean, unless the Hall of Fame is about to be like this big, like, extravaganza like thing.
I ain't staying.
Because I don't see how it takes it 2 hours. Well, it's gonna take it 2 hours to take the ropes off, to put a black mat on the ring, put nice looking carpet around, put some chairs, you know, put a podium in the ring. Like,
podium in the ring. You gotta do all of that, bro. God damn. That's how she played in real life too. Yo, what the fuck? She aggressive ass bitch. Bro, look what she do after, bro. It's just aggressive. Look, she did. Anyway, bro, yo, it's crazy, bro.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Fame is at 1 o'clock. You know, I mean, yeah, you know, we're gonna watch it because, you know, we just naturally, you know, stay up or whatever. But you know, I mean, just okay. So, and there's no disrespect to any of us, but there's a Hall of Fame class. So luckily, I actually know these people. Like I said, no disrespect. Like, I actually know the Natural Disaster. I know Michelle. You know, I know Triple H. You know, not Triple L.
Not Triple L's, but Triple.
That's when it's the wrestler, it's Triple H. Yeah, there's a difference.
I do Triple F, bro. That dude is. That's. I was telling the race that I was like, man, he been Triple L for a year, bro. After this Mania, he's about to be an F, bro. It's about to be an F, bro.
No, about to be Triple Z.
Like, this shit is crazy, dog. I can't believe this is really what we get. I mean, I know we're still going through the match card, but it's like, it just pains my ear that to just hear it, like, that this is really what we getting.
I don't know if you hear it, but I'm warming up my hands because we about to get into it. Because, wow, what a Mania. And listen, if you're watching, listen, don't leave after I say this, but Steve's coming. This has been a sinking ship ever since he had Cody win at Mania. You know, that's just a fact. And look at the Mania that we got. Because, right, and I'm speaking to the real fans, right?
To the real fans, bro.
The people who know how, right, we were saying for years, oh man, wait till Triple L gets the book, and, you know, Vince leaves and
Frost.
Triple L gets the book.
Frost, it worked. Paparazzi. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. It worked. Maxine did a paparazzi playback. Wow. But yeah, go ahead.
Where's our security at?
Oh, snap.
Maybe he works here.
Shit.
Dang. Say cheese.
Well, can Maxine capitalize, though? Our finisher.
So ever since a year since, you know, that WrestleMania 40, you know, look at this Mania. Like, when has there ever been a Mania that there wasn't hype for? Like, come on now. And we were saying for years, right? Oh, wait till Triple L. Yo, wait till he gets the book for Vince. And now look, He's got it. And look what he's doing.
He ain't doing nothing.
Nothing makes sense, right? And if you don't think, like, if you think we're talking just bullshit, right? Like, these guys don't know what they're talking about. Triple H is doing amazing. Oh, okay. Brace with us here as we go. If we go break this down match by match, right? So, you know, because let's say Friday, that's a WrestleMania weekend. So you got a SmackDown. We don't know what's gonna be on SmackDown. I mean, we know John Cena's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You got this Hall of Fame at 1:00 a.m. Don't know why. Again, after midnight. a.m.
Like, I don't know why you gotta stay up a.m. for that. It don't make no sense, bro. But whatever, man.
So then the next day, you know, you guys stand and deliver, and then like 5:00, that's the countdown. 7:00 is the main show. So you sit through 2 hours of them talking, we showing the video packages over and over because that's what they do. And then here's night one. And like you said, we don't know the order. These are matches.
Mm-hmm.
First off, Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Now me honestly, almost if the execution of this storyline was better, I would be okay with this being on Mania. Because let's be honest, Jade got attacked last year. She got attacked. What? That was before the Chamber. That was before Rumble. That was even before signing. I think that was even before Survivor Series. Like, she got attacked for a while. She was gone. You know, and you know, we were assuming, okay, maybe she's, you know, nursing an injury, you know, or whatever.
Oh, she's cheating. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I didn't expect the match to end that fast.
But then, you know, Jade had came back because, you know, we had seen she was in the Performance Center, and she was back for a while. Just Triple didn't do nothing with her till the Elimination Chamber. So think about that. Like, it wasn't until the Elimination Chamber where we had anything of this. Because remember, before that, it was just who attacked Jade. That was it. Because you know what it reminded me? And this is going to make you laugh. Like, you remember that storyline between Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan, and Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
And remember they were like, who attacked Roman?
Who attacked?
It was just this random guy named. It was I forgot what it was.
It was so goofy. Yeah, exactly. That's why we don't even remember.
Like,
I remember it, but I forgot the name too. Like,
but this is exactly what it gave me remnants of. Like, you know, you're trying to do this mystery, but you know, and they try to do it like how a mystery. You know, okay, let's go to the. What would be the first suspects you would think? Oh, Levin McHale. Why did it take y'all literally months and months to deduce that? Like, what? Like, that should have been like every week or month. Like, you should have been like, you know, Jade and Roman been like, hey, yo, Nick, like, yo, Adam, yo, like, it's Stan, or, yo, we got some evidence here, whatever. But no, it was like 1 week. Hey, did you hear anything? Oh, we're still investigating. And then it'd be like a month later. Oh, you hear anything? Like, what? It's 2025, and you know the cameras don't catch anything. I can't walk outside without a camera seeing me. Got cameras on the going. So, you know, and then the Eliminated Chamber. Honestly, she attacking Naomi was good, but me and Zay, we think she should have attacked Jade too, because
that's the match
honestly,
we want to see, man.
You could have spun it as, hey, Naomi attacked me, but Jade, I ain't getting no phone call, I ain't getting no letter, you know. And if you don't think that makes sense, look how Bianca was. That happened, and she's celebrating winning the Elimination Chamber. Oh, but she said, you know, that week after, all right, that happened, my mind is all on a wreck. Hey, I won the Elimination Chamber. You know, and this should have just been, triple threat, because I could go even before that. This is supposed to be a 3-woman team going into WrestleMania. Remember, they had a 3-woman match at WrestleMania 40. This was supposed to be, I don't know what team, name they had for them or whatever, but, they were going to be a team, and then for some odd reason, they just spaced me out, and then they did this like a year later. So yeah, this could have just been, triple threat match. You had this implosion of this team, because usually they do implosion of, 2-man teams, but they don't never do an implosion of a 3-man team, and this would have been definitely first because it's a 3-woman team, and yeah, like, it also gives us that match that people want to see, Jade versus Bianca, and they threw Naomi in there, who's a veteran, and yeah, like that would have been a great match. They get to showcase their talents, and yeah, off that story, like everybody would have had a reason, and honestly, because you said this too, when Jade attacked Naomi, she just took Naomi's spot. The end of the match, it screwed Jade in, not Jade, it screwed Bianca during the match, and then that's how, you set it up, and this would have been a triple threat, but I'm not gonna keep going here, but it's not a triple threat, it's just a one-on-one match, no stipulation, as it says, right here, as I'm looking at it, just a regular match. I'm going with Jade. This is Jade's first one-on-one WrestleMania match. They put her with a veteran like Naomi. Naomi's going to make her look good. Jade's winning.
I mean, unless Triple L hits the switch, and plus it just makes sense because Jade has been gone for a long time. It don't make sense to have her be gone for a long time to bring her back just to take an L. It's not, and it's just better for her to get her vengeance and her closure because she did steal her. I won't say steal her, but she was the replacement. But she did get rid of her as well, so yeah, you might as well just get that story closed. Because what everybody really want to see is Bianca versus Jade. Now, the question I got with you is, do you think that match would need to be for a championship, or do you think that would just be like a regular match that everybody's cool? I'll say it, that match don't need to be no champion versus champion.
I would say this, they can, with that, I wouldn't mind that being a, definitely that just can't be a one-time match. Definitely.
No. Because they already got like, like now they got story behind their characters now. Because they've been cool, won the championships, with the champions. So it's like, that's why I was saying like a championship wouldn't even be needed in their storyline because it's actually like, it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? But if you throw that in there too, yeah, that would be cool too. Which that's probably what's going to happen eventually, but with long-term booking. But yeah.
I just realized this. You know what they could have been? They could have been the female version of the Shield. Just peep this, right? You got Jade Roman, Bianca Seth, Naomi, Dean. And, I guess she's Seth, right? Think about it. She attacked Jade. Seth hit Roman with the chair. He broke up the team on the same night. When you think about it, it is kind of the same.
Yeah.
They were a sisterhood, and Naomi, broke it because she made a selfish decision for herself because she wanted more. She was like, and yeah, and this could have been that because we all wanted that Shield triple threat match. That's my point. This could have been that triple threat. I'm like the sisterhood, but heck, who knows? Maybe we can still get that down the line. And this definitely helps set up a Jade versus Bianca match. Jade's gonna look good because it's Naomi. And yeah, Jade's gonna get a win at WrestleMania under her belt.
And It's up to the
what
4
she
people.
does, what she was definitely some. What she does after depends. I mean, who wins one of the other matches? You know how Bianca does in that match, but we'll get to it. But yeah, we both say Jade. If anybody says Naomi, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if she wins. I ain't gonna lie.
And next, a match that could just happen on Raw. Rey
But
Mysterio.
no. Let's be real with yourself. All these matches could happen on Raw and SmackDown. Let's be real. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially the one you're getting into right now. And look, he's fighting right now in the match. Look at that. It's crazy. But go ahead.
Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
Why is this a match? Why is this
and
a...
I want to tell people, he is not
why
Chad Gable.
is this a feud, bro? Why is this a feud? Like,
I mean, just to get Rey Mysterio on WrestleMania, but
that shit is garbage, bro. I'm sorry.
Honestly, and you know what's the thing, and it's kind of, Vince did this, and now looking back at it, it is smart. Seriously, some of these matches, they just had on the countdown, like the pre-show. Remember when they used to have shows on the kickoff?
Yep. Oh
I mean, matches on there. Like this could just been one on because honestly, this whole El Grande Mercado storyline. I mean, because the fact that they because it originally was like, okay, he had to beat Lucha to learn Lucha, but I feel like we went away from that, and that what killed it for me. It's like that moment in Yu-Gi-Oh when they're in the tournament arc, but then next thing you know, they do this side arc where they're in that virtual world in Comic Corp. It's like, whoa, what happened? We were doing this. Why are we doing this now? Like, and that's exactly what this feels. We were doing this, and now we're doing this. I guess they just had a change of plans.
It definitely is a change of plans, because this shit is just random as hell. Like,
now it turned into, is he Chad Gable? Was he not? It's like, bro, like this is reminding me of the Ezekiel storyline. Remember, you're Elias. Well, I'm not.
Oh my God, yeah, that is true.
Because I thought honestly he was gonna do this for like maybe 1 week or two, and then he gets revealed as a Grande Americano, and then he has a match against Baseball. And I mean, maybe that's gonna happen here. Maybe he gets the mask pulled off, it's revealed as him, and then the match continues, and I guess Chad continues wrestling, but now he, now he puts luchador moves in his moveset now, and that helps him beat Rey, because listen, I'm telling you right now, that's the only way you have Chad Gable win this match. You have to do that, because then if you just have a win as a Grande Americano, like no mask gets taken off, then all the story you did before, you just destroyed it. Like him going to Mexico, talking to this old weird ass nigga in the alleyway, him giving like some Marvel DC line, like you got that.
Yeah, it makes sense for Chad Gable, because Chad Gable needs to win. Like, I don't really see too much like why would Rey win this? Like I said, it's like, bro, I'm on CJ shit. This shit is trash, bro. Garbage, bro. Like, there ain't no point sitting here trying to sucker this shit. This shit's garbage. The segment is garbage. The storyline is garbage. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, no, this shit's garbage, bro. Everything is ass. Like, this storyline specifically is ass. Why the fuck does he have to wear a mask to change his persona? Like, let Chad Gable get his victory. Let him win his WrestleMania moment. He's been taking L's like another Finn Balor. I want to go against his ass later. Bro, Rey, I don't see no point for Rey winning. Like, what are you winning for, bro? Like, you're a vet trying to put over somebody, which you need to put over Chad Gable. Like, I just don't know. Like, again, these are regular fucking universe mode matches that we could just see. And it pisses me off. Just keep thinking about these are the shit that we're getting, man. That's why I just be wanting to just get it over it. Like, shit's trash, atrocious. Like, it's just like, ain't really too much to talk about with that shit. That shit is just what?
These are the WrestleMania matches in the beginning, and that's why I said
Logan
Like,
Paul and oh my god, yeah, we need to get to that one too.
like they like Ray has to take Chad's mask off.
has
So it's
to,
him,
has
and
to.
then Chad, they continue wrestling the match, but Chad now does lucha moves in his moveset, and he beats Ray because, like I said, that's the whole reason of him putting the mask on. Because the dude gave him this shit, was like, hey, you have to beat lucha, you have to be lucha, like you have to learn the ways of luchadors. And if he just wins as Grande Americano, like with the mask on, then like we just what started off as like what could have been a serious storyline just turned into a joke storyline. And I know it's comedy wrestling, but like you said, man, like Tab been taking L's, bro. Like, and it's Ray, bro. This man, Ray's already in the Hall of Fame, bro. That man Ray put everybody over, bro. He ain't got no problem, bro. Like, just have Chad.
Glitch, bro. What the fuck?
You know, I know we're saying Chad. Grande Americano's Chad gave with people. We don't know.
Yeah, that's
you know, like let's just be honest, like. Chad's ready. We're going with Chad Gable, bro.
Like he deserves it, bro. You know, and if he wins with the mask on, it's not going to be Chad Gable's won the match. Even though we know it's him, it's still not going to be classified as him because he's wearing a mask, and that's why he needs the victory. He needs that match. It needs to say Chad Gable wins. Like that's what it needs to say. If he wants it to have a legacy for his name, because that's what it's going to be called in the history books. If you win with a mask on, it ain't going to be called Chad Gable, which again, Triple L put himself in this stupid ass position, so it shit is dumb. It make no damn sense.
I guess what someone thought it was funny and was like, oh yeah, let's keep this shit going. Like, bro, it's not even funny.
Like word, like yeah, who came up with this like storyline? Like did anybody in RWC wanted this? Like I ain't like that's what I don't know, bro. Like y'all really be experimenting, bro. That's what I really call it.
Hey, this next one might activate a ZP because the running go get activated because we have the United States Championship as LA Knight defends his title versus Jacob Fatu.
He glitched out in the mat. Oh my god, bro. He glitched out in the match, bro. Gotta restart it. That just pissed me off, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, the barricade. That's crazy.
And I see how it works now. I see how he glitched out. He put the table there, and I guess if you put the table there, and if he doesn't move, and if the move is like a range move, he glitches out. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. So dumb, bro. Because I never really like spotted. Because every time when we spotted it, we was playing like the multi-man matches where we'd be doing our own thing, and we'd be looking like, yo, that dude's in the crowd. We never paid attention to how he got there, but just seeing it first glance. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save it. Yeah, he threw him in the table. Ray had his fist up. Yeah, bro, was that fist shit, bro? He threw his fist up and he glitched in. Yo, bro, come on, dog.
That's crazy.
They be doing some dumb shit, but yeah, man, my fault, bro.
I ain't good, bro. This is exactly why it's good that we stream, but we catching stuff live.
Catching live, man.
People can't say, "Oh, you making that up." It's like, bro, you think I'm gonna really sit here and make this up, man?
And you really think I want to sit here and watch the same match? Of just like I literally just wasted 15 minutes. Like this match was good and good. It was a good match, bro. Like this wrestlers for champions, everything it was good. Then that happens, make you be like, yo, you just don't even want to watch. You just want to, I don't say close out, but you just want to skip the match.
Don't blame me, man.
Still going straight. How long I've been streaming for? 100. I'm about to end this soon. Probably watch this. Well, this was gonna be my last match. I mean, I know we're still doing the card, but I know we almost finished with the card. The WrestleMania card.
Looks good. Try to speed a little bit, but I'm gonna go for LA Knight because if they're really gonna set up this Solo and Jacob match, I just see Solo running in on him.
Yes.
Screwing them, and they set up a tag match, maybe Solo and Tama Tonga versus Jacob and Tonga Loa at Backlash, and then after that, maybe at Saturday night's main event, you have Solo versus Jacob, and yeah.
And the thing about that, what are they doing with that bloodline group? Like y'all might as well just break them up. You might as well just break them up and they do their own thing. The question is, are we ever going to get a bloodline reunion where all of them are going to be behind Roman? Because that's what we really need. But there's no point because he don't even got no damn. He doesn't even come out with the Ula Father that he won. So that doesn't even matter. That's besides the point. Let's proceed. Let's go. Dude wins a necklace and doesn't even, spends his whole year getting it back and get it back and the way it works.
I think because when I speak for both of us, we don't want to see Jacob versus Solo.
Nope.
It's not yet.
Not yet. They need more chemistry and story to build, bro. This is when you do your long-term story booking. Because that match is a WrestleMania SummerSlam match. Like that shit is a big. That's not no damn Raw match. That ain't no Netflix premiere match. That ain't no damn SmackDown premiere, whatever, on Netflix when they come out. It ain't no. That match is a good match. Like bro, that isn't like a similar match of having like Zilla versus Jacob. Like that match has to be at fucking WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like having those matches. But I'm actually waiting for Journey Fatu to show up. Actually, it's Jacob's brother. But I don't think he's like. I don't know. But I've seen him wrestle. I'll be seeing him wrestling like the indies, like it be like a small crowd. It don't be like a TNA crowd or an AEW. Be way smaller than that. So I don't really know like where he is in his wrestling career. But I could tell you one thing. He got it though. I'll tell you that. At least the moves in the ring. But yeah, man, I like anybody really, Solo and Jacob kind of already know the running payback getting activated in that match. LA Knight just won that. I won't say he just won that championship, but he won that championship, right? So,
Jimmy in this match.
Yeah. Jimmy should have won that championship. But you know what they did? They were trying to take Jimmy off TV. And, Jimmy we ain't get to the match, but, Jimmy, Jay Active ain't running the payback in that match, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know how they was doing that to Jimmy. Like, Jimmy's always the one that gets fucked up.
It's like, is he because he's the biggest brother, bro? Like, he gotta take the L's? Like, that's just stupid.
One day he gonna hit that skate billing. When is gonna be my turn?
No, for real.
Cause I'm always getting fucked up, man. It's some bullshit.
Maybe that's why he's taking the L's. Maybe Triple L probably, hey man, you take all these L's, bro. Next year around this time, it's gonna be your time. Yeah, it's gonna be your time.
I gotta take a year. Why can't it be now?
Yeah, why can't it be 3 months from now? Why can't it be at SummerSlam? Oh, because you know how I do, Jimmy. I gotta tell long term. You know me.
I just peeped what you said. He said SummerSlam.
That's how he be talking, bro. But bro, this is facts, bro. I love my long term booking. You know me, Jimmy. We can't. You know what I'm saying? We got long term because what we want is. When you on the verge of you winning your champion, we kind of want Jay to be involved, but kind of helping you win that. And we want you to be on that Yeet train too when you win that championship. So we're going to put Jay in. Come on, Triple L. You're doing too much, bro. Let's get a rocket.
Because, Triple L is all about moments, right? So that's why I was like, well, you could just honestly have done the, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero moment, when they both won the championships, they hugged in the middle of the WrestleMania, they got the confetti, raining down and stuff, like,
Yeah.
Should have done that with actual brothers, man, like, yo, man, we did it, bro, like, we're both champions, bro, we did that Mania, bro, like, yo, oh my God, like, we did it, like.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Jimmy got, someone's got to get fucked up and put off TV, right?
Somebody, right? So, hey, I mean, I guess Triple L thought that was going to make the storyline get more engaging, but I don't know, bro. And I don't care how you do that brawl, but you still ain't do a brawl with Cody and John, but
Yeah.
And even if you do it on Friday, it's still it's too late, bro. Like, why would you
I'm
wait
actually doing right
till
now.
Friday? What?
I'm actually doing right now. That's for
The
those
championship?
World Tag Team Championships, right? That went on Raw.
Mm-hmm. Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio just did a super finisher, and Kofi just reversed it. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
That's why I was like,
Next up, we have that very championship. The War Raiders defending against the New Day.
mm-hmm. CJ
New Day gotta
video.
win this.
CJ kind of predicted what I said, like Big E gonna come out. But I don't know. He still hurts. So
That's I mean, in my dream scenario, Biggie comes out and screws the New Day.
Yeah.
But me being realistic, I know that probably won't happen. And as well, New Day, they need to win this because let's be honest, they turned heel. That was a moment, right? And how did they? Yeah, exactly. How they followed up? You know, there was a moment, there was a period where they were losing, then they started winning. Now they got this title shot. You know, gotta capitalize on this.
Bam.
You know, now maybe not, because I know they got the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Those are heels now, but you know, Chappelle does stuff that don't make sense, so he might just have new movement.
Yeah, they need to like turned them heel to do what? Like, and what has they been doing? Like I said, like they ain't been. Then they turn heel, bro. They just like get to that team. There's just so much bad stuff, bro. I was about to say they like the more of shitty bums, bro. It's like it's just there to be there and not doing nothing.
And I would pick the War Raiders, but they haven't really
done nothing.
A story. Now, don't get me wrong. When they in the ring, they let them do their shit, and they good in the ring.
Oh, amazing in the ring.
But you know what's the story to driving stuff in the ring? You know, like
Kofi. Oh, yeah. What's the like? What's their promos, bro? Their promos ain't really been hitting. Like, all the build up to Mania just don't be hitting. Like what CJ said today. I mean, I know you wasn't there when I watched the video. He basically talking his predictions. I'll play for you later, but like the build up to just all the it's just dead. Like the Logan Paul build up he was talking about. Like they barely had a build up for that. Like, and it's like now they're doing like last minute build ups when it's like a week or 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like when the show's about to come.
Kofi Kingston has been eliminated.
That's what got me annoyed with the John Cena story. It took John like 3 weeks to have a decent freaking promo. Like, it's John Cena. Like, why is it taking 3 weeks for him to have a decent promo? Like, this is ridiculous. And, oh God, we got this match. WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton, the champion, versus Charlotte Flair. Ladies and gentlemen, I can make this the most easiest pick. Charlotte
is winning, bro.
If you want to know why, I'll tell you why. Because it's Charlotte.
And it's Mania. And Ric Flair's going to be there.
It's Charlotte Flair.
Like, and to be realistic, like Tiffany hasn't done nothing with the championship.
And realistically, Charlotte doesn't lose one-on-one Mania matches.
It's probably gonna be a good match, but like what CJ said, Charlotte leg, bro. That leg like on 900K armor, bro. I don't know.
Yo, that you see that the one with the knee brace, right?
I don't know, man.
Yo, I be looking at it every time. I'm like, damn, Charlotte, that leg don't look that good. It don't look that strong.
I don't know, man. All that moonsaulting you used to do at WrestleMania, like the moonsault off the top and she laying outside. I don't think you could be doing that tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. This weekend.
She's pretty tall, man. So that's a lot of.
That's a lot of weight coming crashing down when you land.
On your knees, That's.
Unless she like lands on the stomach, and
Yeah.
But you still gonna have to. I don't know. You still gonna hit your leg somewhere, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah, but she does it so good. She can never like do it and land on something. Like she'll always rotate to hit her feet. Like
Yeah, like she always stands up type of like yeah, like she always does it in a way where like she's ready to stand back up type of shit. Cause she tall like that, she can do that. Yeah.
and let's remember, Charlotte wasn't at WrestleMania 40 because of injury, but she lost at 39 against Rhea. That's like her only like big one-on-one loss at Mania, I think. Because other than that, she lost in that triple threat against Becky and Ronda. And I've said this is just the veteran Charlotte showing the new blonde. This is how you gotta do it. This is what's required of you. And yeah, Tiffany the story wasn't really that interesting when she had the Money in the Bank. After she won the title, she hasn't really done anything. And yeah, I just see Charlotte winning. It's Charlotte. You put the championship on an actual heel. She can have some good matches against the baby faces on SmackDown, put some girls over. And yeah, probably hold it to SummerSlam, probably drop it to somebody else.
It's interesting too, because you think about that, right? Charlotte a heel and Cody a babyface. But if Cena wins, it will be two heels holding the champion. And Jay winning, so that would be a babyface on that show. So it would be two heels holding the main championships on SmackDown. But that's what makes me differ. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you can't have two heels with the main championships on one show, bro. You gotta have one. So it's I don't know, bro. Like I mean, I ain't trying to overthink it, but it's like you just know how they go, bro. You know how they do stuff. So it's like if Tiffany loses and if Charlotte wins, or let's say if Tiffany wins, it might be a high chance for Cena to win. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I always go off that first night, how that first night
yeah,
goes.
and that's basically what we're gonna go off as well, because obviously that's on night 2 for Cody and Cena, but it just depends on that, right? Like I mean, but who knows, bro? Like Triple L do Triple L things, but just having two heels as the main championship from SmackDown, do we really, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we really want to do that? Like. Because we already know Jay winning. Ain't no questioning.
David Solo lost again to Cody. Gosh damn it. This is why Jacob turned it on your ass.
And that's
that match is ended.
No, bro. Because I want to talk about these matches. These matches better than the matches we talking about now, bro. That's why I be more entertained in this shit than that. But
it's crazy. This man had tongue of lore at ringside. Man, this man took the turnbuckle pad out. He's getting pinned. Like, what that about to do?
Alright, and then on top of that, how the fuck you gonna have Jacob hasn't been here for a year? Because remember, he came after WrestleMania, but
way after.
Nigga hasn't been here for a year. This nigga got a WrestleMania match. This nigga Solo don't got one. Like I don't know, bro.
I think Jacob came around SummerSlam time, right, or before that, because Tamataga came first. Then Tagaloa, and then Jacob.
And then Jacob. So you haven't been here for a whole year fully. Yeah, and you got a whole title match at Mania, but the dude who brought you in don't got, like, I don't know what.
I mean, there's reasons for Solo to pop that running.
Yeah, but it should be Solo having this match. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like. It should be Solo winning this match. It should be Solo with fighting LA Knight for the United States champion. Like, it should not be this nigga. Jacob should be the one to be doing the run-in on Solo. That's what it should be. Not the other way around. That shit is dumb. It's like, what has Jacob done to win a championship match? Like, I mean, not win, deserve a champion. Okay, he's good in the ring. But, you haven't paid your dues, bro. That's where I'm getting to. You ain't paid your dues, bro. You fresh blood. Solo been doing this shit. Solo been signed to NXT since 2019, 2020, bro. Dude only won North American champion, and some people say he ain't even win that. So it's like, he ain't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? But he this tribal chief, apparently. Well, not no more, but was, right? I don't know, man. Like I said, every time I think about this shit, I get more mad because it's just opposite stuff, bro. It's like you're doing good stuff, but you're just like, you got to flip flop.
Hey, I'm in agreement with you, brother. Because so far, and listen, if our WrestleMania predictions sound the same, it's just because it's predictable, bro. Triple L is predictable. Because watch this. Next.
Well, no, I before you say next, because I thought you were still talking about them. Let me ask you a question. Who's the heel? I mean, okay, we know the face is LA Knight. Is Jacob a heel? Like, what are you, a tweener? Like, is Solo the heel? Like, I want your impressions. Like,
yeah, I think at minimum Jacob is a tweener, and I'm assuming Solo would be the heel in that scenario. I mean, you really just gotta go off the crowd, really.
Yeah,
At the time of that match, was, I guess it's hard to do because, for example, WrestleMania 18, Rock versus Hogan, Rock was supposed to be babyface. Hogan's the heel. But in that Canadian crowd, they were all for Hulk Hogan. So they had to switch it up. And, you can't really predict how a crowd's going to be, because that makes it hard for a match. If I'm wrestling Clay and, I'm working heel, but they cheering me, I'm gonna tell Clay, I'm gonna give him a signal, hey yo man, switch it up. You start working me heel, like, okay, cause why is a bad guy getting a good guy reaction?
Good guy reaction, man.
Now I know that's why we have tweeners like Stone Cold and whatever, but not everybody is a tweener, cause then you wouldn't have no heels and baby faces. So yeah, I think, in terms of the LA Knight versus Jacob's the heel, but
but you could,
once
see
Solo pops the running and attacks Jacob, then now we have a scenario where Jacob's the babyface because he has been justifiably wrong. You see what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yes.
But heck, who knows? Like, Solo could still get, a good reaction because, people were liking Solo. There was people acknowledging him as tribal chief, like, so it's.
Oh, yeah, bro. I just had to say that, bro. I just, because I'm not even gonna get to the other match. We do that. Like, I just wanted to just understand what's going on there.
But that question you asked, we could put that to Tiffany and Charlotte. And who's the babyface here? Because
it's looking like Tiffany, because every time when Charlotte come out, everybody just boo her. It's like nobody wanna hear her talk. Like, she just get booed. She got that Dominic boo response though. Like, her shit's loud, but that's good though. That's basically showing the crowd, like, the crowd already chose, like, who they want. Yeah. Like, like. And I guess that's just what Triple L goes off, like, because he uses social media for that shit. Like, depending on what the overall IWC says, if they say, oh, Charlotte is heel, oh, we're going to make you a heel. You know what I'm saying? Or if Roman's a babyface, and 90% of the community says, see that, oh, we're going to turn babyface because that's what they want.
Charlotte works better as a heel anyway.
She does. She always does. She's yeah, I'd say the same. I mean, I know they would never, I don't know why they would, but I could, yeah, she just goes better here. But that's like basically turning, like, Shayna Baszler face. I mean, even if she was face sometimes, but her heel runs is, what I'm saying, it's entertaining, she would really get down to work. But yeah, Charlotte works better as that. So is Tiffany. Tiffany worked better as the heel. Because when she's a little baby face right now, I mean, she started getting her baby face like run, you know, when she won the Money in the Bank. Because you got to remember, bro, Nia was the heel in that whole situation.
Yeah.
So then she got her baby face like pop when she won her championship, and yeah, that's I guess when it went to Charlotte. Charlotte was the plan to have her as a heel, but I like what I told you. I guess the crowd chose, and Triple L goes off that reception, and Charlotte's the biggest heel that they between both of them. So it's like fuck it.
I was just wondering because you see some of the stuff that Tiffany said in that one promo. It was like that ain't babyface like, but. Yeah, and here we are, the co-main events for night one. So far, quick recap, we have went, Jade, El Gran Americano. Just to be sure, you're going for, Jacob for the United States Championship match, or?
LA Knight. LA Knight.
So Solo Sikoa popping that running.
Yeah.
New day for that World Tag Team Championship.
Yes, sir.
Charlotte Flair, because it's Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
And that's not in a good way. And here we are, World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh man.
Gunther defending against. It's just me, Oos. It's WrestleMania, Oos. Didn't believe I'm gonna do it, Oos. Now let me stop.
I'm the greatest, Oos.
Jay is gonna win because. Well, okay. There's a story where Gunther if Gunther loses here, you have a story with his character where.
Sorry.
Oh, I think I'm
Could that be it?
Oh.
Could that be it? Could the New Day still be retain champions? Oh my God, they did it perfectly. And 6 people. Y'all would pull up at the end. Oh my God, bro. Oh yeah. Now go ahead. That was a good ending. I thought they was gonna go off a rollout. That's what we kept doing.
With Gunther losing, you have a story with his character where, you lose to these, in his father's eyes, these bums at Mania, and you supposed to be this, so great, and yeah, Gunther's I think Gunther's held that World Heavyweight Championship for a while now. I mean, he's held it since, SummerSlam?
Yeah, he's held that shit for a long time, bro.
So that's August. He's held it for at least. Shit, honestly, this is like his like 10th month holding that. I think, no, 8th month is him holding it. So. And then Jade's over. He sells merch. It's clear that he's gonna win.
Long entrance.
He won the Royal Rumble. He's been eating for 30 minutes on Raw. He's gonna eat for 30 minutes after he wins it. Tiger bringing his son in the ring. Sorry, why? I'm not saying Jade don't deserve this, but if your character is really just eating for 30 minutes, then come on, how are we gonna make you, one of the main champions? But yeah, but I mean, if Gunther just wins, then I guess that's cool. I just will be happy if after that you finally decide, oh well, let me have Gunther wrestle now because that's his character. The ring is sacred. He wrestles, but now he's just not showing up. It's confusing.
Yeah, that's stupid, bro.
But it's Jay. This is one of those matches where it's so 90. It's 100% one person. Literally, the only way it could go the other way is. Well, I was gonna say one thing, but it's a few things. Triple L continues being a dumb idiot like he is. An injury happens, or somebody like an idiot does some dumb shit and gets themselves in trouble. Like some real dumb shit. So, other than that, I see Jay winning. It
ain't no other way. Ain't no way around it, bro. It don't make sense. Especially, and then you gotta remember this too. Everybody tuning still in, bro. He opened in that joint apparently too.
Wait, really? They're opening?
Yes. CJ said in his
Wow.
video. He opened in that bitch, bro. So it's like,
How
yeah,
can you be main event Jey Uso?
that's
How can you win the
bruh.
Royal Rumble and you just open? And to me, honestly, I think the last time we opened Mania with a championship match was, I think, Seth versus Brock. But that's because, Brock at that time, he didn't get paid by the hour. He didn't care. But come on, bro. We can't be opening with a world championship match. Like, U.S. title, IC title, yeah, but tag title. Bro, a world championship? What?
Mm-hmm. I was.
And this is what on night one. So that night one has like 7 matches. Like, they're probably gonna get like 15, maybe 20.
20, yeah.
Man, I can't believe that. Wow. that almost makes the decision want to, how you open it.
Hey man, that's why I don't.
Opening match, Jey Uso.
Bro, this is why I said this dude just be on autopilot, and I don't even know, bro. I feel like I sit here and get mad at myself for even getting mad at myself for making Triple L make me get mad at myself, because it's like
That's a lot of getting mad.
you just like, bro, because it's like the stuff be right there in your face, bro. I don't know what you be doing. I don't know, I don't know, man. I don't know what Stephanie be telling you. I don't know what your kids be telling you. I don't know what game you playing, bro. But it ain't the game that you say you was, because you're talking about it's time to play the game, and I don't know what game you playing, bro. Because a lot of your decisions, I just can't believe you still don't have that, like, Lyra and on the match card. I mean, you got her on the match card, but going for another championship when she already have the championship to defend. Yeah, I'm so. Oh my.
That's so Vince McMahon booking.
That is.
And I can't wait to cook that, because here's the
That's
main
that's
event
that's
for night one.
that's why I said, bro. Well, if we do a night, which yeah, fuck it. If we streaming again tomorrow, fuck it, cause I don't do it. We gonna get into that night too, bro. Because that one right there is
That's a whole
the
nother stream, guys.
man, oh
That's a whole
man.
nother stream. And if you want to preview, here's the main event for night one: a triple threat match for the soul of the industry, Paul Heyman's love, money, God knows what, because I don't even know what this match is for. A triple threat match for God knows what. That's what we'll say. Seth. Oh, I can't say freaking because I guess they took out his name. He's just Seth Rollins now. Versus CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. The tribal chief who doesn't wear his Ulafala.
That's spent a whole year, almost a whole year, since summer trying to get back, because SummerSlam we returned. Yeah.
The fact that the match on my SmackDown is fun.
And Paul Heyman did a favor with, it's funny CM Punk is here because I'm about to show off that run-in shit working and playing out. But he did a deal with Paul Heyman for you to get your follow back, and you didn't even wearing it. So technically, this whole deal that he did to get you back your Ulafala and everything was for nothing. I mean, you kind of got your Ulafala back from fighting Solo at Tribal Con. Whatever. But we all know that it was CM Punk that, like he said it on Monday, it was him that helped him beat his bloodline to like shatter the other bloodline to actually connect the bloodline with each other. Because remember, they tried to go to Seth Rollins and Seth said no. But he did all this for Ulafala, bro, and you won't even wear it, bro. I know why he ain't wear that shit. Because when he came out on Monday Night Raw, he had on all black and white. He didn't want to put no red necklace on, bro.
Yeah, Byron. Punk knows that
Yeah, we got this. Listen. I know we're gonna sound all over the place, but this has to do with this match. The fact that Triple L killed the Royal Rumble, like this should be Jay versus Gunther. This should be Charlotte versus Tiffany. And yo, and bro, I just realized that the fact they put both the Royal Rumble winners on the same night is crazy.
I didn't even notice that. Damn, they just be like, fuck that, bro. They be like, fuck them War Rumbles, bro. They don't even, bro. And that's crazy because Charlotte won that shit and Jay won that shit. And none of them niggas main event on that night 1 or 2.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, how can you kill the Royal Rumble? And listen, I understand. It's WrestleMania. Biggest show. Biggest stars. Main event. You want to put on the biggest, best main event ever. Well, that's why you booked properly through the Royal Rumble, you big dummy. And look, I'm not saying it was a mistake for Jay to win the Royal Rumble. What I'm saying with Jay is, after he won the Royal Rumble, the execution was terrible. Because, please, someone, anybody tell me, what did Jay do after winning the Rumble? Yeet? Oos? That's it? Oh, and then until his brother had to get beat the fuck up to a pulp. This man had like 1 HP.
Facts.
You know, this man in a whole Saiyan medical pod. Like Goku on Planet Namek type shit. For you to have a decent, serious promo with the man in the ring, but then this Monday we just saw you serious come out through the curtain, and then like 15 seconds after that, you start yelling talking about hit my music. Like bro, how are you supposed to be the main event, and then you acting like this? So
hit my music.
So what? Did Triple L just kill what was supposed to be Jay's? Because remember, Jay's been main event Uso. This has been a long time coming. You know, remember, WrestleMania 39 won the tag team championships in the main event. WrestleMania 40, you have a lackluster build and a lackluster match at 40 against his brother.
Very lackluster, bro. And that was a year ago, and he had a lot of time to like learn new moves and everything, and you still out here doing what? Say it. Go ahead and say it. Because 2K be doing it, and 2K knows, right? Super kick.
And now you got you got a year to, okay, let me get him back to that main event status. He wins the Rumble. Look who we beat in that Rumble, some pretty big hitters. And then the execution after that is this man, because listen, I know people might say, well, Daniel Bryan was jesting all the time. Yeah, but we're not going to sit here and say Daniel Bryan wasn't cutting promos. We're not going to sit here and say Daniel Bryan's not a good wrestler. I mean, if people sit here and say Daniel Bryan Danielson's not a good wrestler, I'm sorry, I don't know if you really watch wrestling.
I don't know if you watch.
You know, you might be watching, you know, certain matches because you're a simpy athlete, but, you know, that's just neither here nor there. You know, so back to the triple threat match, you know, so, you know, Jay's not in the main event. Okay, that sucks. So what's the replacement? If the Royal Rumble winner is not going to be in the main event, because remember, WrestleMania 39, Rhea won the Royal Rumble. They didn't main event. What main event? Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens versus the Usos. Yeah. Why? Because that was a great storyline. That's the only thing that could justify you not have the Royal Rumble winner main event. So I ask this question: what's the fucking story? It's the same thing I asked for Cody versus Brock. It's the same thing I asked for Cody. What's the story? No one wants this part of story. No, you're talking about your dad. He never held the championship. That's your dad's story. What's your story, Cody? Is your story just your dad's story? Like,
Look, see? The run-in worked, bro. He did the run-in and special guest referee. I got proof. See, look. It
oh,
don't
yep, I
work.
just saw it.
It don't work in universe mode when you do special. And I got a manager by the side, bro.
Yep. That's crazy.
This was the last thing I wanted to show off before I wanted to end my stream. I just want people to see that. And I still gotta get mine, but I don't even have to show mine off anymore.
Yep,
Let me save
that's
that.
perfect. And yeah, so I was saying, back to this triple threat match. Roman, champion for 4 years, came to get a rematch. CM Punk, I mean, he's really the only one benefiting from this character. Like, honestly, he's the only one that brings a little story to this triple threat match. Because we all know the character and the person, Phil Brooks, always wanted the main event, WrestleMania. He's finally doing it. But it just sucks that the story is not that good for it to be justified to be the main event. Because what are they wrestling for? There's no number one contendership. There's no story. Now what? Paul Heyman's in everybody's corner. Like, and that's who's my pick, honestly, is CM Punk. He's the only one I see winning this. Because he's the only one that got story in this match. Because we could go through it. Roman, like I said, he can't get a title rematch against Cody. You know, Cody has 3 matches with all his rivals. Where his 3rd match at? You know, Seth was World Heavyweight Champion. You know, now he's just, trying to get with a Punk. You know, but that's what Drew's trying to do. Like what Eminem said 8 Mile. They're saying the same shit that he said. Like
I said, I don't know why they ain't just. I told you, I was like, you should have just put them dudes in a faction. Seth and Drew and CM Punk. Or when I CM Punk, but you should have just put those 2 dudes in the faction because they got a section with both of them, bro. This is like, I don't know, because y'all both are like the same. Y'all both are this crazy obsession. Like, it's like y'all got that Adam Page effect. Like, y'all just obsessed with y'all both. Y'all both are obsessed. I just want the match too good. That's perfect. That's right. But yeah, they're both obsessed. But we gonna save all that for night, because like I said, we gonna keep going. It's gonna be like we gonna be saying all that for a longer stream. Ain't about to go on for that long, bro. We would just know that night too, or tune into the stream tomorrow. We getting busy on Triple F. I'm calling Triple F now, because I ain't no saving this damn PLE. Like, and we already talked about, the first night. I mean, we stand on Stand and Deliver. We say that's gonna be a good show. We know that's gonna be a good show. But prior to Mania, I ain't got no excitement for it.
But yeah, we talked about this, in the days beforehand. We both go for CM Punk. It's just, and we like everybody in the match, but like you said, this is just a match just to get your stars on the card, which I understand. Mania, big show, but yeah, man, it's just.
Here is your winner.
Like, there's more we can go into, but like as they said, it will take like probably another hour. But it's just ridiculous, bro. Like,
yeah, we ain't gonna
whole year
overkill
for Ulafala, but he don't work.
Don't like it's so much.
So
much.
CM Punk. I mean, honestly, to be real with you, oh my God, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't know why I just thought of this. What if CM? I don't know. People might hate it, but he did say it. What if he's the second guy? Because he did say it on that one Raw. He was like, "Shit, Brock, I'll sell my soul, nigga, over to my side." Well, I know he already got his main event, but it's like, I don't know. I'm even to the last minute. I'm gonna try to think of anything to trying to help Triple L, but like you said, ain't no saving this, man. Ain't no saving this PLE. This WrestleMania is it's just sad, man. These matches so predictable, bro. You know, like I don't even think I'll even be surprised if he changes any decision. I don't even see any decision he would even change. Like, and
Oh,
yeah, I checked Clay. The only stipulation is the Sin City Street fight, unless you want to count the triple threat and the both the triple threats and the fatal four way.
that's trash. No, that's trash. But yeah, I'm about to end my shit. I only got 2 people watching, so I ain't gotta say anything. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Um, yeah, we stayed on the stream for a little bit longer, but it's going on 3 hours, 2, 3. Yeah, it started 10, so on 3 hours. But yeah, but I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, same time. Probably gonna be going live maybe earlier. Probably try to do it during Dynamite or not. Probably do. Like I said, I'll probably do the same thing I did last week. But yeah, WrestleMania is atrocious.